Thank you for joining us. This is Trinity Squad Gaming, and we're your hosts, Jocelyn,
John,
and Dan, and this is our first round of Swiss from Eudemonia Store Championship. I'm on the left flying Miran-Dash at 100 points. I've got Miran-Dash in the K-Wing at 48 points, pilot skill 8, with twin laser turret, extra munitions, cluster mines, thermal detonators, and advanced slam. Followed up by Dash Rendar in the YT-2400 at 52 points with Lone Wolf, HLC, Ray, and the Outrider title.
and we have Geordan on the right, flying the same exact thing.
100-point mirror.
Yep.
All right. So then, how did you and Jordan create this list, or did you guys get this from something else?
It
So
was
there's-
from Hella Squadron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell Squadron opened our eyes to this, and I fell in love with it at Worlds, and Jordan fell in love with it when I kicked his butt with it when he was playing the other Hell Squadron list, the Miranda Chewie. And yeah, this list is it's really good. It's really good against Scouts and Fen. It's really good against Rebel lists because of HLC and TLT. But yeah, so I won the dice roll, and I gave Jordan the initiative, which I originally thought that because he would have to react to my positioning, that I would have the advantage there. But as we'll see in pretty much the very first turn of combat, I basically, because he has initiative, I then have to react to him, because if I want to shoot, I'm gonna have to barrel roll out of arc or out of range or into range with Dash, and my Dash will only have one focus, while his Dash will just stay where he's at, get the focus, and then Ray the second focus. So he'll always have two, while I might only have one, and then his Miranda bombs my Miranda. So I just messed up on the. I made the wrong decision. I should have thought about it a little bit harder. And it kind of tilted me, but it's fine. I mean, what do you know? This is my first time flying the 100-point mirror, so it's fine. It's fine.
All right. So what's your game plan against the mirror? I mean, it looks like you're going for Miranda first as opposed to Dash.
So originally I was like, okay, I want to get Miranda off the board because the regen is a pain to deal with.
Yeah.
But ideally, I think basically I want to be able to take off one of Jordan's ships without losing a ship.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's the dream in any matchup, right?
Any mirror, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I think what's correct, especially with such low agility dice, I think that going for Dash first might be correct. Because without Dash, then they're only threatening like 1 damage a turn. So if I have a Dash and they have a Miranda, if I fly well, I can still kill Miranda pretty easily.
Yeah.
Because the 4 dice, it's still really good.
Oh yeah. And also, well, the way I was thinking about it is that because Dash has Ray, and the more times you let that Ray builds up the focus, the just better he has long game.
Yep.
Right.
That's why I was super surprised that you guys were just like, oh, let's go in the middle.
Yeah.
Granted,
Well,
this is
I
probably
wanted
like 3 turns in.
Yeah, I wanted to jump on whoever I could as soon as possible and just put the pressure on, because I know having the Dash have Ray stocked up, it's really, really strong. And so if I'm able to put pressure on Jordan so he can't stock up all the Rays that he wants, then I feel like I'm ahead.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking if I want to spend a focus here, checking
no
for Lone Wolf, no Wolf.
Right. So, I don't know if you talked to the Hell Squadron and discussed about why these particular upgrades on Miranda, but why cluster mines and thermal detonators?
So cluster mines kills Fen, or can kill Fen.
Okay.
Thermal detonator, while Atani lists shouldn't really be that scared of stress, unexperienced Atani players are scared of stress. And
Also, unexpected stress.
Correct. And it puts a lot of pressure on them to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also does a damage, whereas Ion Bomb doesn't do a damage.
That is true.
So with Sabine, it can do 2 damage.
Oh. That's
so
good.
it is actually really good against the low. It's much better against the low pilot skill.
Yeah.
Than Ion Bombs, whereas clusters are perfect for high pilot skill.
Yeah.
Right.
And so my Dash loses 3 shields. His Miranda rolls 2 evades.
Ooh.
So I lose 3 shields for nothing. Feels good, man.
Because Dash on Dash.
Yeah.
Dash just dashing me. Dashing my dreams.
Terrible.
Yep. So he's going to do the 3 hard, it looks like. Because Dash just don't care about nothing. I love flying that ship. It's so fun.
You know, I've never flown the 2400.
Well, because you know its weakness. You
That's
understand
true.
where it's
Yeah.
where it's strongest and where it's weakest.
Because you always
The donut.
play the thing that beats it.
Yep.
Oh, Sunter fell.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I feel that actually, like, the push to the limit dash is really good, but I think actually this lone wolf dash will give it a run for its money.
Yeah.
Just because Ray gives you that pseudo push to the limit,
Mm-hmm.
so you can always barrel roll, you can always do whatever you want, and then you also have lone wolf rerolls.
Yeah.
So you kind of have the pseudo target lock from, like, the push to limit dash where you target lock focus and all that other stuff. But your dial's open completely, 100%.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So you
yeah.
lose an engine, but you don't really need the engine in most matchups. If you position yourself correctly, you can just barrel roll, which forces them to boost into range 1, or and then Miranda can protect you.
Yeah.
And
I
most,
mean, that's...
most of the time you take engine to try to get away from aces, but most of the time the aces just get into the hole anyways.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then that's why I like the Dash Miranda, because they could cover each other.
Yep.
They cover each other's weaknesses.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And that's what I like about like lists like this.
Yep. So nothing here for the thermal. He just dropped it because he thought that my Miranda might go in,
Just
Like,
a tad
going
bit faster.
Yeah.
but my dash barrel rolled out of range, or tried to barrel roll out of range, get the focus because it's free. My Miranda, so he's gonna shoot my Miranda with his Miranda.
Miranda.
Yes.
Takes 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
As long as you get 2, then it's just an
Yep.
instant hit.
Jeez,
Yeah,
Jordan.
yeah,
Yeah, takes another one.
Your dice aren't supposed to do that. Come on, Jordan. Come on.
But then the thing is, another reason why I think that you might have given Jordan the initiative is that you have the chance to regen first. So yeah.
No, I don't.
Because
No.
He gets to regen. So yes, I get what you're saying. That my Miranda can regen after taking damage.
yes.
Right.
But I would rather have him take him be forced to regen in order to have me have a better chance to evade the shot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right? Like if I put damage on his Miranda, then he has to regen against whatever he's shooting against, and it makes it possible for me to evade.
Yep. And forcing him to spend the focus and all that.
This is Miranda on dash.
Yep.
Your
Yeah.
Miranda on his dash.
Yep. So I'm able to get 2 down on dash, which feels pretty good, and then his dash has no shot here.
So it just goes.
So
on
his
Miranda.
dash goes at my Miranda. So I'm in like the worst positioning both turns.
Ooh.
He gets double shots on both my ships,
Yeesh.
which is exactly what you want to do. But he doesn't have lone wolf, which is great.
No wolf.
And then just
So I
2.
just take 1. Sorry, I take 2.
Yeah.
I just take 2. So he's taken 2 on dash, and I've taken 3 shields on Miranda and 3 shields on dash.
Oh man.
But then like you could Miranda's regen just goes by
Yeah.
super quick.
Yeah.
Right. But you know that 3 on dash.
Yeah, I know.
Well, so assuming your Miranda can regen, you're only really down 1.
I'm down 2. If my Miranda regens, no, I'm down 3 health compared to
All
Jordan's.
the way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess. But it's not gonna like. It's so hard to regen 3 against Dash because he
Yeah.
just threatens 4 all day, every day.
Yep.
Ooh, is this range 1 of each other?
No, I don't think so.
No.
So I just focus because even if it is range 1, then I get to bank 1 on Ray, and I'm not being threatened by Dash. And
Well, why don't you target lock?
because you don't need it with Lone Wolf.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Well, you quote unquote don't need it with Lone Wolf, but you totally. I mean, sometimes you do, but I don't think like it's actually a wasted of an action if you
'cause
have
it-
Lone
yeah.
Wolf and you are able to use it.
Yeah. Because and also with this, you could use 1 focus on attack, 1 focus on defense.
Yep.
Thermalin.
I'm getting the thermal down. I don't know if it's in range 1, but
It looks close
pretty.
enough.
Yeah.
it's close. Yeah.
It's close enough where dropping is correct.
Yep.
Doing a 1?
Yep. Just a 1 straight.
Alright.
Just to put double pressure on Dash. Like,
Mm.
yeah, he gets double pressure on my Miranda, but I can possibly put,
Yeah.
I could possibly get his Dash down to 2 here, which would be real good.
Yeah.
But then my thermal trigger with Sabine,
Takes 2.
which you forgot to put on the overlay. So yeah, he does take 2 here, which is great. But yeah, so both K-Wings have Sabine Wren on them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what I'm missing.
Yep.
Yeah, because I got the sheets, and I was like, what am I missing?
Sabine Wren.
Red,
Yeah,
obviously.
the only the reason why you run Miranda. Anyways, so yeah, so his dash is now down to 1 shield remaining until half.
And then Jordan's actually spending a shield.
Spending a shield
Yeah.
just to guarantee a damage through, which
Which I agree
with,
because like his Miranda's not going to get shot at anyways. Or you.
Or if he does, then I'm wasting shots on dash, which I could. Like, if I put 2 on dash here, then my HLC is, like, really threatening. He really has to roll well against my HLC.
Yeah.
But I'm going to regen my first shot.
Ooh, that's tough.
I think he just.
Well, I don't know, because if you spend it and then it makes Jordan spend his, that's one less
Right,
thing.
but
for
he HLCs me and I can't die here.
Yeah.
Unless he lone wolves into a crit and it's direct. But there's so low chance of that. So if I spend the focus, I just spend it just to. But he has to roll double evades here.
Yeah.
Or spend a focus, which I'm okay with.
Yeah, because
Right.
you still got the second attack.
So I'm up a
is one.
shield for his one at focus.
Nope.
So and then his dash can shoot and possibly spend his focus on the attack.
But then you have your dash.
Yep.
attacking.
Which he'll spend his focus on the attack.
Yeah. You just make it 4.
Yep. And then I take 4.
But down to 1. Still
Down to
alive.
1.
Oh,
Still
man.
alive. Still alive.
Barely. And then my dash shoots his dash. Range 2. HLC. I got that lone wolf. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what your red dice.
Blank,
give
blank, blank, blank.
That's the huge. The huge. That's not a roll, even though
Come
it
on,
looked
Dan,
like a hit.
hurry up.
Woo!
Oh,
But 3
okay.
hits. But 3 hits, so 4 hits total.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
only get to bank 1 of those focus though.
Man, I almost fell down when they saw the 3. I was like, well.
You think? All right. And his dash is down to 3, so I'm feeling pretty good about my dash on his dash.
Yeah.
That being said, I have to fly real careful in order to beat his Miranda at this point.
So do you think this would be optimal for you because you gave Jordan the initiative, your dash versus his Miranda?
No, definitely not optimal. But between if I were to choose one of my ships, I would definitely rather have dash than I would have
Yes.
Miranda, because if he attacks me and kills my Miranda and I can't threaten to kill his Miranda with my Miranda, then I lose anyways, right?
Yeah,
Even if I get the shot, I get the simultaneous fire, whatever. It doesn't matter if I'm dead. If you have 3 health, I lose.
Yeah.
So I would rather have my dash out of the 2 if I'm able to kill his dash. If he has dash, I might actually just want Miranda. No, I want dash. Always want dash. Dash is sweet. Dash does a lot of damage. Dashers.
Dashers.
Yep. And he barrel rolls into the 1 of my dash, and I barrel roll out of the 1.
Yeah.
So we just shoot. We just fight each other always.
Seems good.
Which I like.
And then his Miranda, does he do it?
Yeah.
I think he does it. Too hard.
And
Doing it.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, okay, well, if he does this,
Yeah.
yep, 2 hards, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can just drop the cluster.
right in front.
But I think if I would have eyeballed it better, I think I could avoid this.
With a 1 hard, I think.
Well, 1 hard.
1 hard.
It doesn't have a 1 hard.
Oh, right.
But if I 2 harded,
I was always thinking
if I
that
2 hard or
King
like
has 1 hard.
3 slight, I think a 3 slight might have.
Well,
I
no,
don't
because like
remember.
if you 2 hard, you bump the other. But at least.
But
you don't
I
hit-
might not hit the
Ooh.
bomb if I 2
Yeah,
hard,
That's
right?
true.
But if you 3 slight, you can bomb Miranda.
Yeah, if I 3 slight, which I think I had to 3 slight here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You 3 slided, which would have been perfect to bomb his Miranda, but I
But
think
do you get bombed?
the template just barely goes over.
Yeah.
Barely.
Actually, it goes over 2 of them
Oh, it does.
because the
Oh.
nubs. So
Ah.
and the nubs of the template, so I actually get rid of both tokens, which is fine. So I ask Amir if he wants to trigger his Sabine onto his own ship, and he kindly declines. So I understand. It's fine. It's fine. Yep. Boom. And then see, I expected it too hard, but I expected him to be back like
Just
a couple
tad
millimeters.
bit? Yeah.
And then I could just cluster him back. Like that would have been so perfect. Just take this, Jordan.
I mean, I think you still clustered here, no matter what.
I can't because I'm dead.
Because he's dead, yeah.
He
Oh!
Sabines me for 1.
It's not simultaneous fire.
Yeah, it's not
Oh, you went
simultaneous action.
over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I went over all the bombs, but if the bombs are just a little bit farther behind, I could have done the 3 slight because I knew he was going to too hard. I like just eyeballed it just a little off, and I could have just cluster mines him,
That sucks.
and it would have been so good because then I take nothing and he takes 2 cluster mines on his face, and then he shoots me, range 1, and I die. But at least I put some clusters on there. And then we figure out here that he's been taking focuses for his ray out of his other pile. So his ray is not quite right. And I think here's where I look at my area, and I noticed there's a shield like next to Dash, but like not like. So I asked him like, how many shields does Dash have? And we both like either didn't see it or didn't remember. And I think I got one shield here, so I'm like up a shield at this point.
Oh.
So we both think I'm at 3 shields on Dash, and I think that matters later in the game. But we both missed it. I even asked him, like, how many shields am I supposed to have? Like, that's what I'm asking him here. Like, how many shields am I at? I don't remember if I've taken 1, 2, or 3 here. And we both agree that it was 2, but as we see here, it was definitely 3.
You both agreed it was 3.
You guys agreed it was 3.
But I had 3 shields left.
That
I took 2 damage.
Yeah.
But so it think it matters later, but we both missed it. It wasn't. It was not intended. I was not intending to do anything like that. You know, it was an honest mistake.
Yeah. Okay, Dan.
No, not seriously. But like for this one time, for seriousness, we both missed it. And I just threatened 2, and he gets the 1 evade. So put one more on the Dash.
Yeah.
So my Dash has had a lot of area to cover here.
And also, like, you guys are right next to the door in it was pretty bright in there. So I don't know if that kind of affected just your judgment of like where your tokens were.
No, I don't. I actually don't know why. Like it was in a place where I could have. It might have just got nudged when I took a shield off somewhere else. But it was. I mean, it was right in the middle of where I keep my off and my on. So it was just an honest mistake.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I always try to keep my on and my off like across away.
Yeah. I know. Audrey, Jordan's wife, she keeps them in her pocket.
Right.
She takes them off the board and puts them in her pocket.
Yep.
And she never forgets, and it's really good. But I think I'd lose them if I put them in my pockets.
Yeah, I probably would too.
Yeah. And so here I just get a turn to put another token on Ray, and so does Jordan.
I'm surprised that Jordan kind of flew away with Miranda at this point, because I feel like Miranda could go in and kind of contest Dash, and not really beat him, but like have the other Dash go around.
No,
okay.
And then, like
Jordan wants to hit Dan with both his guns at the same time because there's no way he can live.
Also wants to protect his Miranda with his Dash.
Yeah.
Right. So if I have the opportunity just to shoot Miranda, I can possibly take 4 damage off of her a turn. So So in 2 turns she can regen 2 health, but she's still going to be pretty much dead in 2 or 3 turns.
Well, I know, but then like with the slam,
it'd be the same thing that happened with Dan's Miranda.
Yeah. Well, but then the thing is. Because Dan doesn't have a Miranda to protect his Dash, Miranda has the ability to slam and just get, like if Miranda's ever threatened, Miranda has the ability to slam and just get in that donut, just be in the safe side.
That's
safe
fair.
spec. At least, but then that's kind of me. I'm a little aggro. If I could get Miranda into range 1 and shoot Dash, I'll do that. But if it's anywhere outside, then I'll just. Slam in and just. So
also the only issue I see with that is if you slam in and you're facing the way if you're facing forward into my Dash just does a maneuver that you can't slam into next turn. Right. I can just 3-slight barrel away and you have to run and it just gets to the same point. So this way at least he's covering his Miranda with his Dash.
Fair enough.
Whereas if he kept his Miranda at my place, or on my side of the board and Dash coming around the slow way, I might have been able to capitalize on that and put too much pressure on Miranda that he couldn't handle.
Yeah. Fair enough. But I was thinking, like, well, because, like, if he went in, slam, the other Dash could just come in really, really fast as well.
Yeah.
But then, it's I mean, yeah, it's just
yeah. But I mean, ideally, he'd want to get 2 shots on my Dash.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So it's. If anything, this is better for him because he gets a 4 dice attack and a TLT and a regen. So it's just
Oh,
1 hit.
Miranda.
Is it TLT?
Yeah, this is TLT.
Yeah. He's thinking about spinning his lock because he got the lock this turn, which I'm happy if he got a lock because that means he doesn't have a focus for defense.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, he target locks nothing. I get the 1 evade. I could
so in this matchup, do you just want to?
Ooh, and he didn't regen.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I think he's okay. I mean, if I threaten 4, then
and then like you can't really threaten crits. At least you can with Lone Wolf, but that's 1 out of 8 with 1 die.
That being said, I have Lone Wolf forever.
Yeah,
at this point. And he gets the 4.
The magical 4.
He also figures that I'm going to be going off of... So that was a blank, and I rolled it into a focus.
Okay.
And then I spend mine for 3, takes 1. So that being said, he knows I'm going after his dash, right? Like, his dash is at 2. I have to just kill it.
Yeah.
I have to just kill it.
Yeah.
So if I'm able to threaten all 4 here, then I'm in a really good
dies.
position. Yeah.
Lone wolf.
Well, he can... and I rolled the crit with the lone wolf, so that stays a crit.
It stays there. But then regardless... Oh, no.
Well, if he rolled perfect, he'd take crit.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's through a rock.
Yeah, but he
But he
goes
does
ahead
here.
and gets 1 blank, and I am able to kill Dash. With 4 health left on my dash, so now I have to be very careful with bombs.
This is really
Well,
close.
it's 4 health, but then remember, to you and Jordan in the
Oh
game...
yeah, it's 5.
It's
It's
5.
5.
It looks like 5, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you can't really chase Miranda, because if once you chase
No, you chase her,
Miranda,
she just bombs you and
Exactly.
you die.
Exactly.
So I have to have her chase me.
Yeah.
So if she slams into my 1, then I'm not taking damage, she's not regenerating health, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And then I just turn the other way.
Right.
Right?
No,
and I
if-
make her come after me again.
If she slams into your... Yeah.
If she slams in my donut, she can't attack because she slammed.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But from this position, there's no way. Even if he like 3 straight 3 slight, he can get my donut. But then he's in such a bad position for next turn.
Yeah.
Because I can just 1 hard and then barrel roll behind him, but then he can thermal detonate me. All the layers. All the layers. It's like an onion.
At least this way right here, I'd rather just fight. Because since Jordan has, like, almost full health.
Yep.
And
Yep.
we'll be... Yeah, there you go. Full health.
Full health.
TLT, number 1.
Nothing.
Yep, just
Nothing.
threatens nothing.
That's fine. Second shot.
There you go. Those are
One
Jordan
bit.
dice.
1.
I get through a rock, so
And
evades.
Wow.
2 of it.
So I HLC back 4 dice
Yeah.
versus his 2, but I think
Blanks.
Yeah.
Half.
Well, Lone Wolf.
spend the focus.
3.
Yep.
That's not bad.
And...
Takes
so
2.
Takes 2.
Not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad. Take 2 shields.
So net positive there. Took
Yeah.
nothing for 2 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
I put 1 through, so he can't regen that 1 next turn.
And then you're facing in the position where nothing Jordan could do
Yeah.
gets into the door.
So I can 3 slide here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should have 1 hearted, but I was worried that if I 1 hard, he 2 hard, 2 straight, and gets on my donut again. But this, if he does do a 2 hard, yeah. So I know he's not going to be in my shot, so I instantly just put it on my Ray card, and we're done.
And I like Jordan's straight right here because he's up on points.
Yeah.
It's his game to lose. So it's like, all right, Dan, you need to come to me.
Yep. And I was at 5 health, so I was like, oh crap, I got to come in.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then you could kind of take your time. Like you still have plenty of what?
I think I
30
have like
minutes?
30, 45 here. Yeah. So
Yeah, so you got plenty of time to kind of like.
I'm just
maneuver,
trying to
bank up
collect
raise.
focuses. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I can, when it actually matters, I can barrel roll and be fine.
Because all you need is 2 good shots. Maybe
Wait.
3 good shots.
I need 3 good shots with regen. I was doing my math as we're doing this, because if he goes up to 8, and I take him down 4, and he goes up to 5, I take him down to 1, and he goes up to 2. So I have 3. I have to kill him over 3 turns.
Yeah.
Wait, so we're missing Sabina on overlay. So what's the actual points of the ship?
48.
Yeah.
It's
the
48.
the
Okay,
actual
so
points is
those are
48.
right.
Correct, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
both are correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
The points are correct. It's just missing Sabine Wren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now here, I know he's going to try to slight through the rocks. So I fly past the rocks so that there's really nothing he can do to get me.
In the donut and shoot back.
Yeah, because he can like 3 slight, 3 straight here. But then he gets slammed and probably still gets shot. So he 1 slights here. And might just be in range.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that, because then I get a defense dice, and I'm rolling 4 against his 2. Yep, just in range. So he gets regen 1.
Up to 3.
You possibly take 2.
I could take 2, yeah.
And 1. Yeah. 2.
Okay, you're good.
Might take 1.
You might take 1.
Oh, it takes 1. No.
Take a
Not
3
yet.
dice. Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf. Could
Knee
do
pain?
it.
No
Nope.
pain.
No.
Almost. Almost. Could have been anything. All right,
Yep.
now I get to shoot back. I think this is... Is this the turn? This might be the turn.
Yeah.
So I shoot him with 4 dice. I Lone Wolf, average and 2, above
Crit.
average.
Yeah.
Jordan rolls 3 evade dice. So range 3 through a rock, but HLC. So he should only be rolling 2 dice here.
Yeah.
So he takes 1. So that 1 shield, I'm pretending like I have. So he's up a shield as well. So we're both
We're both cheating.
cheating at this point, and neither of us catch it.
Good job, guys.
So that's one. That's one for him, one for me. So we're both even.
So
We're even
technically,
cheating.
Jordan should be one shield down.
He should be at one shield. Yeah.
Yeah, one shield.
Yeah.
Man.
It looks like it's another range 3 through a rock. Wonder what happens this turn. I don't wonder. I know. All right, so he's gonna TLT me, get a shield back.
So nothing, just
nothing.
You know,
Yeah.
Blanks.
this one, not guaranteed because shield.
Woo!
Oh, you there?
All right,
you
sweet.
get your 3.
I earned that because I'm actually supposed to roll 3 of 8 dice. So I 4 dice him again. Lone Wolf a blank.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And
3 again.
3 spends the focus, so that's 2 shields Jordan is up on me. So he's officially cheating more than me at this point.
So he should be at 1 shield right now.
He should be at
1 shield.
he should still be he should be at 2 shields.
2 shields?
1 shield?
No, 2 shield. He should be.
Yeah,
at 1
Two,
shield.
he should be at 1 shield still.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't, yeah.
But then it's
fine.
It's both players.
Missing
Yeah, we both
yeah.
missed it.
Yeah.
But I think I do convince him to take off a shield. Because I realized, I'm like, wait, how many dice did you roll? It was like in a couple turns, I realized, wait, how many dice did you roll? 3 through rock? You rolled at least 3 natural evades against my 4 dice.
So if something like this ever happens to you in an actual tournament or whatever, and if you missed it and your opponent either misses it,
There's no way, your opponent it's completely in the right to be like, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
It's totally fine. But Jordan and I, we play a lot together, so we try to keep each other honest.
And this is like what, the 3rd round?
It's the 3rd. There's no excuses. There's actually no excuses for what I did, and there's no excuses for Jordan did. We both we brain farted. Like, we're in the 100-point mirror of all things. Like, why would we have to face each other? That being said, out of like 24 players, there were 6 Dash Mirandas.
Wow.
And they all went 2-0 in the first 2 rounds, so yeah. Dash Miranda's really good against the meta right now.
Against
Fen, against Palp stuff. It's good against a lot of stuff.
So tell everybody why do you think it's good? Well, Miranda for sure is good against Fen.
Yeah.
But why is this list in particular good
Because Dash is good against everything else.
Yeah.
Even against Dengar?
Oh yeah.
Even the double shot Dengar?
You
can get out of Dengar's arc and throw lots of damage at.
Yeah, you can
fair
push
enough.
more damage through than you can push enough damage through where you trade something for Dengar.
Yeah.
And then Miranda cleans up the rest.
Yep.
So even with the PS7 over
Yeah.
Dengar PS9 just getting arc, I'm like, alright, you shoot me, but
because most Dengars don't use engine right now.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yep. And then see here, we both realized that
yeah.
Jordan rolled 1 too many defense dice at least 1 time. So Jordan's a man, and he takes 1 shield off for me.
Takes 1 shield off.
So now we've both cheated the same amount of times.
So you both are now
1 shield up.
No, he's 1 shield up. You're 1 hole up.
Well, I cheated by having 1 extra shield.
Exactly.
So.
Okay.
So, but he never threatens crits because he's TLT. So it's really
It really doesn't matter.
it's just 1 health. We're both up 1 health here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep. So now we're both cheating. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
So I threatened 3 again.
Lone
Lone Wolf.
The wolf.
And a blank. Ugh.
Again.
1, 0.
Lone Wolf, the worst upgrade. Yes, shields
Zero
down.
shield.
But you're at 2 health.
It fine. It totally fine.
You sure about
No,
that?
well,
Yeah, because so there's a 50-50 here, right? Like, if I go one way, Jordan has to go the same way, right? But if I go the other way, Jordan has to go the other way. So he has to predict which way I'm going here. If he predicts wrong, then I get to HLC him.
Yeah.
And I can threaten 4, right? And if I barrel roll here, so basically I'm putting all my I'm barrel rolling into the neutral position. So it doesn't matter which way he thinks I'm going, I will have a shot on him.
Right.
Even if he like 2 hard, slam 2 hards, I get a shot.
Yeah.
Right.
But if
And remember, Jordan thinks that Dan has 3 hull,
Yeah.
not 2. So it's not like, I just need 1 TLT shot. Then.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that being said, Jordan should be at 4 health too. So
yeah,
you know,
he should be at 4. So Dan right now should be like, I could kill Miranda right now.
yeah, I can kill Miranda.
Both players should be in a state of, I could kill the other player right now.
Yep.
Well, regen.
Well,
So
regen,
not this
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah. But Lone Wolf get the evade. So
So
here,
yeah,
if he, so he could spend the focus there to guarantee it. But I think you gotta spend it. Save your health.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
worth
I
1.
agree.
It's totally worth it.
Yeah.
And I can Lone Wolf into possible better damage, so.
Like
yeah.
you've been doing. Yeah.
0 into 0 it's totally worth the upgrade.
Yep.
It's fine. That being said, I still think Lone Wolf is really good on this ship.
No, it
Ooh.
is. Oh.
Unless you roll that and you spend your focus.
Well, why did your Lone Wolf want the focus?
Because it has to be a blank.
Yeah.
Because that's what Lone Wolf says on the card.
Right.
The card says reroll one of your blank results. It's fine, Jocelyn. You don't play good upgrades.
Yeah.
And so here
I played 2 Ed Wolf.
2 Ed Wolf.
Duh.
So here I am hedging my bets that
He doesn't
Jordan's
one slide
chasing
towards
me.
you.
Jordan is going to chase me.
Okay.
So I 3 hard in, and I'm going to try to barrel roll to bump him. And here I'm thinking, like, oh man, if he did anything else, I am so dead. If he runs, I lose, I die, but I have to commit. Come on, Dan, commit. Trust in your instincts. Yeah, barrel roll. So if he 2 hards, it gets the bump. And so I'm eyeballing. It's like, okay, I'm just trying to bump the 2 hard. Because if he does anything else, I'm dead anyways.
Yeah.
Did you eyeball it wrong? Does he fit?
Well, we'll have to see.
Tell me he fits.
So he definitely does it 2 hard to chase me.
Tell me he fits.
And I'm like, oh god, it fits. Oh god, it fits. Oh, nubs! It's literally nub on nub action right here. The nub is over the nub, so we bump.
Wow.
If I was a lesser person, I'd say that was all skill. But that was all luck. That was like, I was like, oh, this is totally gonna bump it 2 hard. Oh god, that's way closer than I wanted it to be.
How come you didn't just barrel roll all the way front? Just to guarantee the bump, the 2 hard bump.
Because
if he did like a 1 straight,
yeah,
or something?
because if I would have barreled all the way right, that probably is correct. But that being said, he might have been able to do like a 2 slight and just bomb me without slamming.
Yeah.
And then he gets to shoot me and I die.
Yep.
Right? So I have to get to a point where if he 2 slights, he at least has to slam and then he might not bomb me anyways. Mm-hmm. So I had to pray, really. Jesus, take the wheel. And thankfully nub on nub action counts as overlaps. So I do the 3 slight and I barrel roll so he can't thermal me.
Yep.
Because I would.
You could die.
I could die. Well, I would technically should be dead, but I wouldn't be dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I ray. He TLTs me, gets a shield back. Doesn't spend it because I can roll 3 evade dice here.
Yeah.
And then he could spend it there, but I am also rolling 3 evade dice, and he needs the defense.
Yeah. Okay.
At this, I agree with that. Like, definitely needs the defense there.
I guess.
Because you get 2 green dice.
Yeah.
Against 4.
Because 4. Because he blanks out.
Oh yeah, he has.
If he blanks out, so if he blanks out and I deal 4 to him, then he's at 3, and next turn he regens 1, and then he can still die, right? And I just threaten the 2.
Oh,
he blanks out, so I'm able to put 2 shields on.
Down to hull, but then she's gonna
then
get.
Then she's gonna go up to shields again.
Miranda. I hate dealing against Miranda. She's still so good. I feel Miranda is the best rebel ship.
And Dash flies by himself because he don't care. She is very, very strong, and she's very versatile.
She's very good.
Yes.
That being said, Rebel, besides Biggs, Rebel doesn't really have anything going for it anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it's Miranda and Biggs, those, and sometimes Nora. But everything else is just sort of meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jordan and I are both definitely do not want to fly Biggs, as you can tell by our lists. We're flying the other 2 good ships in Rebels. So, that being said, most of the factions right now have about 3 viable ships. You've got the K-Wing, the 2400, and Biggs.
Yeah,
specifically
Biggs.
And then, I mean, there's some Jess here. There's some stress there. But those are more, not as popular.
They're a little fringe.
Yep.
Yeah.
With Scum,
as of right now.
Yeah. With Scum, you've got the Protectorates, you've got the Jumpmaster.
Yep.
And then you've got the Jumpmaster again. Because it's just that good.
Yeah.
I mean, they fit different.
Technically, you have the 4 TLT list, but it's out of favor.
It's not being flown right now. But I mean, basically, both named pilots for the Protectorate are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Fennon and Ulterok. Yep. All 3 named pilots for the Jumpmaster are amazing.
Really good.
Yep.
Even the non-named
and the Constructed Scout is just
so
insane.
Good.
Yeah. Just the most OP ship in the game.
It's very undercosted and very, very good.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of counted as 3 because you have a very huge variety there.
Yeah.
And then they also have a tiny mind link.
Well, you have huge variety in pilots.
Yeah.
Not in ship.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then Empire has
Rack.
Racklow,
Racklow.
which is Kylo with Rack, and then an Ace.
Yeah.
And they have to fly very well.
Yeah. SFs are really good right now.
Yeah.
SFs are very strong.
I want to see the Commonwealth defenders again. Like even with the nerf, because like with really great pilots, it should still be really
Right.
good.
Yeah.
Yep. But I go ahead and since I think I'm at 3 here, I think I take the damage. No, I don't. I don't take the damage because I need the health.
Yeah.
And I just hope I roll well.
Blanks.
Okay,
Ooh.
2 hits and 1 blank. One
blank.
blank is fine. All right,
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Threatening 3. 1 evade dice because no rock, so it takes 2.
Ooh.
Down to hole.
Finally.
Real damage. I did real damage, guys. It's great. I did it.
Finally.
Achievement unlocked. Oh wait.
So Jordan
It's a
should
small
be
save.
at 3 hull right now.
Yeah.
Because of 1 extra green die.
Well, no. Yeah, 3 holes. Yeah,
It's
3
3
holes. 3 holes.
Yeah.
And so I should be threatening lethal here.
Yes.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. And so I'm assuming here. So I do the 1 slight. I assume that he's not going to too hard into a debris, so that I will definitely be getting a shot here. So I just focus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So right now it's for you it's just reading, and for Jordan
Yeah,
it's just,
also reading.
Yeah, it's
and
also
being in a position where he can react perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not the easiest against Dash because Dash can just be anywhere, just like Miranda. And he's rolling not very
Yeah.
well on his 2 dice.
his dice is
Ooh,
going down.
1.
Even
One.
I get the 1.
Yeah.
His dice are becoming normal Jordan dice.
Yeah.
Because if you guys thought Dan dice were bad, Jordan dice
Jordan
are
dice.
actually just the worst.
Because it's
But
damn
are they worse
Jordan.
than Jeff dice though?
the Wilder dice.
The
The
Wilder.
Wilder dice, I have my opinions on the Wilder dice. They can be bad sometimes, that's for sure. But I have my opinions. And so,
Oh look, more hull.
Yep, he takes 2, so he's down to 3.
Down to
If he regens 1 and I threaten 4, I can kill him. I can get there, guys. Fighting back. But I have to. But then I also have to be very careful of thermals because if I'm here and I let him thermal me,
That's 2 damage right
it's
there.
2 damage, and I should be dead. But
then you'll be 1. But then with
but
TLT
because we both missed it, we
Yeah.
done goofed.
you
So I have to play around the thermal. I have to barrel roll.
Yep.
And so, if he does anything but a 3 slight, I just don't get a shot. But he does a 3 slight. I assumed he was doing a 3 slight, so I get lucky. And we focus.
and you both focus. Yeah.
And we're eyeing each other down. It's like high noon, and we're 10 or whatever, 5 paces or something. Turn around, ready to shoot.
Well, 3rd round, I think you guys are pretty close to noon, and you are 5 feet. You're like two paces away from each other.
Yeah, we're like 3 feet and some change.
Lone
Lone Wolf.
Nothing.
So it takes 1.
You
So
down
I
1.
should technically be at 1, but we both see that I'm at 2 here.
Yeah. So
And so he could just spend the focus here and kill me. But because we both think I'm at 2, he doesn't. And
so it's not because he's a bad player.
no,
it's
it just
there's
we
an
both made
extra-
mistakes. Yeah. And I Lone Wolf, I'm able to evade the 1. And so we both think I'm at 2 here. Because I'm the terrible human being. It's fine. And then I HLC back. He still has his focus, so as long as he rolls paint, he's alive.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he rolls paint.
Paint.
Down to 1.
Cool.
And so now it's the hard part.
Oh.
So it's getting to the point where it's like the end of the time in the round, and I have to think about this for a second. Like, it really depends. It's a 50-50. If I turn away and I barrel roll, he 3 slights and gets out of there.
Yeah.
So I have to try to preemptively get in there,
But if he just
and so I barrel roll.
so Jordan just needs a bump or just
Get into
in
1.
range 1,
Yep.
and that's it.
Yep.
And
So
then
he 1
just-
slights, and then he can slam 1
Yeah.
slight, get into range 1, be at 1 health.
Ooh, unless he rolls a crit over this debris.
No, he doesn't hit
no,
the
no
debris.
Nah.
Yeah, and there you go.
So we should technically both be dead here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jordan takes it. It was a great game. It was tough. There was a lot of times where I could have easily got back into it, but it just didn't happen. So, man, fun.
So other than the hull, just the initiative that you got wrong.
The initiative if I would have given him initiative, I think I could have taken advantage of that game a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like I said, I never played against the mirror, so I didn't know that was what it was until 2 turns in. I'm like, oh, geez, I made a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like, that being said, I know most mirror matches, having the initiative or not having the initiative, pretty much, that deals the entire game right then and there.
Yeah.
How did it feel with this? Like, being in the back end and not having the initiative, and did it feel as hopeless as most mirror matches, or do you feel like this is one list where both you have a chance no matter where you are?
All else equal, if pilot skill and if all else equal, definitely having the initiative is a huge advantage because then you get to make your opponent react to you, and sure, they can just stay at range 1 and not shoot, but then that means they're not shooting either, right? Like, I don't shoot, you don't shoot, we both keep health.
Yeah.
So basically, you tell them when to shoot, right? Yeah. Or, sorry, you make them decide when the engagement is, and then you already have the better of the situation because you have the double focus.
Yeah.
And then, especially with Miranda, you get bombing their Miranda is huge. That's how I lost my Miranda, is because he was able to too hard bomb, and then I just died.
Yeah.
So, that being said, it's definitely not impossible, but it's much harder. Yeah. And it's a little bit against the normal train of thought when you in the mirror match, because normally you want to give your opponent the initiative
and you just react.
So you react. But because these little intricacies in this list and how you fly it,
and they're all turrets, so it's like there's no arc. There's kind of
arc dodging with the range 1 donut.
Yeah.
Because dash is your main just burst damage, the one that pushes through the damage on the millions of tokens of ships that are out there right now. Without him doing stuff, you can't. It's much harder to win the game.
Yeah.
And I mean that, as we saw, I almost won that game with a dash. And he was flying Miranda, so he had perfect information every turn.
Yeah.
Right.
And I still almost got back in that game at the end. So, thank you, Jordan, for that really great game. Can't wait for a rematch.
Thank you, Eudemonia, for putting up the store chat.
And thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All the links to the list, our Patreon, our Twitter, Facebook, everything is all down below. And don't forget,
Fly loose!